Hello, I am back. Thank you all for waiting, and let's click on some clad. Um, I'm looking at these, and if I can get a fire before an elite, I'm probably clicking on option 3. Otherwise, I'm hoping I can do 100 gold with a shop. Okay, so there's Hexaghost, and I want to farm. There is a 4 elite path. And I think there's just the thing of, if I can't do this elite, I can rest and then do all of these. And I think I'm just going to do that. I think I'm going to click option 3 and do that. I think the 100 gold for me would be of like, you go up here, you take these, you go to this, you go up here, but then you're only getting 2 elites, no fires, and a Hexago stat. And I want to secure my upgrades and my relics, and like, if I have to rest twice to do elites and then just upgrade once at the end, I'm okay with that. I think betting on a shop is worse than betting on a rare card for clad, basically. And I think these are both, you use up a node. Like, you're either using this node or this node to get your Niao bonus. But I think I'd rather to choose a rare card than spend 150 gold in a shop. And this is, you're more thinking you're spending 150 to 190. Like, you have your starting gold and it stacks. You are, like, committing to elites on this left path, and the upgrade bash, I think, is okay. But I think, given that you can dodge into the fire, I think I want to take this. These are all strong. I'm clicking offering. I would be very, very happy with any of those for that. I'm clicking offering. And I'm not going to play around there. I'm going to do that. Wait, was Bash Strike killing over there? Bash Strike might have been killing. Bash 3 strikes. Yeah, that was killing. It's fine. We're still getting out with just the offering damage. Okay, interesting. I think I'm taking Headbutt over Twin here. Yeah, I'm taking Headbutt over Twin. I think I'm fine with that. I think I'm going to Offering. I want to play this Bash. I get to Bash, Headbutt the Bash, and then double defend. I don't even need to take this one, because now this Bash is killing. So I take the 6 from the Offering, and then I heal that, and I don't take any other damage. What? What? I'm confused. I haven't seen an Offering in like 6 runs. Can I skip this first Offering? You know, I actually think I can. We probably do take 2 for that, but I think we might be able to be, that's the only 2 we take for it. Just have 2 offerings and don't play them. But yeah, we healed net 4 because of that. You notice I didn't glug this immediately, and now we've got another good potion to go with it. Uppercut v Trance, I think, is interesting. The Trance is a lot worse for having the offerings, and this Uppercut does give us an upgrade target, which we don't have at the moment. I do think this Anger is also better than Skip, but I think I'm taking this Uppercut. Normally I just slam a floor 3 Trance, but I have 2 offerings, and trancing into offering is one of the saddest things in the game. So I'm clicking this. Well, I guess I'm giving up gold because I'm not giving up Flexpot or a offering. Yeah, floor 3 second offering. I've seen had like 6 or 7 clad runs in a row. I haven't seen an offering all run. And then I got one from Niao, and I got one on floor 3 in a random hall. No, I got one in floor 2 on a random hallway. So, you know, but okay, big. I'm happy with that. Not the hallway I wanted to see. I don't think I'm ever flex potting at uppercutting left. I think that's nonsense. I think I'm uppercutting right and defending. Just play for this turn instead of for later, because we've got the offerings to just accelerate and kill this. And I think I am actually just, like, playing both this turn. This is a scary fight, so we're just going to get out of here. But we can do this, take one more this fight. So we've taken the 2 offerings and that turn 1 hit. But also, we've got out of here on one of the scarier fights. I don't think I want these. I think this Infernal Blade is not better than an uppercut or a headbutt. I think with Infernal Blade, you have to look and go, on average, is the attack that you get better than the attacks it's against or that you're skipping? And I think the answer is no. I don't want the clothesline. So the question now is, do I upgrade, go right, upgrade, fight elite, go right, rest, and then fight elite, or do this? And I think we do have the HP to do this, because we then, like, rest here, or if we don't get wrecked, we upgrade uppercut here, and then we fight this, and then we rest at one of these. And I'd rather try and delay the rest, just in case one of these 2 relics gives us support for the rest, but I think I'm going to believe in the fight. I think with this pop, it's very hard to die. I think I'm just going to go in, uppercut, headbutt the uppercut, play the offering. And then it's at least debuffed for next turn. The next question is, do I flex pot this turn? Which, you're playing 3, 2 of which are on Vuln, including 2 of the bigger, and I think that's probably worth it. Because also if we see the second offering, we're then just going in. So I think I'm doing this. But, like, this is now under 60 damage. I'm just playing this. The 6 gets counteracted by the playing that. And then hopefully we can, like, be pretty clean for here. That is an annoying draw. And I think we're probably resting now, because we can't fight Knob on current. Can't fight Knob on current? I'm still resting. I'm still resting. I'm taking this spot weakness as well. We're into Hexaghost. We have offerings. We have headbutt. It's just good. But 24, we're still in Red Skull range going into the Knob fight. So I do... Wait, no, I'm just out. I still think I'd do that. I guess you could glug this for information first. And with seeing Knob, I might be doing that. This is a weird draw. I think you do Bash Strike, but... No, I think I'm glugging. Okay. I'm doing Bash Strike. I want to try and not use this for as long as possible. I think I'm doing Headbutt, the uppercut, play the offering. Play the uppercut. Okay. Potion Belt, I love it. I really like this pommel. The Exhume is okay. But I really like the pommel because we get to upgrade here and we probably get to upgrade here. So I'm taking this. I'm taking that. I think I'm going to a fight. We have a potion slot available again, largely because of this. 3rd offering, floor 8. Yeah, the Exhume is a 3rd offering, but and it's 3rd offering with Red Skull, but I could glug this here, but I don't think I really care about it. Oh. I miscounted that damage. Like, by quite a lot. But it's fine. This is why we have Red Skull. First Shrug, I'm quite happy with. I think possibly every card here is better than Skip. Dual Wield's the worst of them. I tend to not massively like Second Pommel in Act 1, particularly when the first one isn't upgraded. And I will definitely prefer First Shrug over second unupgraded Pommel. And I think I prefer that over second Headbutt. But I think all 3 of these cards are, like, alright. But I'm going to believe in the upgrade because we have the Blood Pot, and I do think I want this green more than I want the Pommel. I'm going to spot and double strike. I don't think I want to fire pot yet. I think, like, there's a lot of draws where I just explosive pot this fight. I'm also kind of expecting I'm going to blood pot the way out of this fight. So I kind of don't want to play the second offering. I think I'm going to glug this. And I'm going to headbutt that shrug. And then... No, actually, I'm going to... No, I am going to offering again. And glug this. And bash, strike, defend here. I suspect I've used up 2 minute more Reese's on the floor than I should have. But I definitely should not have spotted. I have been... This is too clicky. This is too clicky. Hummel's okay. Hummel's okay. I'm not interested in any of the others. I think this is okay. We've got the red skull for early fight. Don't want. Definitely don't want. Do I want that? I'm not sure I do. I'll see what this is. If we can find, like, a rare card. Oh, well, I'm not clicking it down. I'm not, like, oh. Aha. Basically, which do I want to preserve? The blood pot or the fire pot? Well, the last rare card was Exhume, which is basically another offering. I don't want these. The Sport Boomerang is like some idea on a like strength payoff card, which I kind of don't hate. I hate it less because I've got the starting Red Skull. I want to upgrade this pommel next floor. There's a part of me that thinks I should be resting with the offerings. But I think I don't have to. I think I'm going to take this so that I can upgrade. Because if I can kill before turn... If I can kill before the 9x2, I think I get to upgrade. Missing this is bad. This is a really bad hand. Because we have we're floating 4 energy and we miss spot. But we do this, at least. But we might not get to play the second offering here. Okay, so spot uppercut takes 4. Goes to 6. So I think we'll be better off uppercut offering than that. Okay. Yes. So you have to play the defend here now. And then you pommel because you've played the you've drawn the uppercut. So this is now scary because, like, blocking this is hard. I don't think I want to headbutt anything here, because I want to try and kill with these very quickly here. This is already killing, so I do this. The reason I play the strike is the pen nib. Corruption, barricade, feed, exhume. I think I really love feed with Red Skull and offering. Having just extra HP and being bigger seems brilliant, in all honesty. This makes you bigger and safer for the offering. It makes you bigger for the Red Skull. We're probably resting through the act anyway, so just having more HP to rest more. I do think all three of these are better than Skip. I think the Exhume possibly is, but I definitely prefer the Corruption over the Barricade. This is one of the rare times I'm interested in a Black Blood double offering. We didn't. The third offering that we saw was Exhume, but yeah. I think this is very clearly not Cube, unfortunately. I love Cube, and I think it's such a fun relic. I think End-Vat-1 Cube, like, this is actually just, it fuels your... Basically, the question is, how do you want to fuel your offering? Do you want to fuel your offering with Black Blood, or do you want to fuel them with Resting with Hammer and having more energy on the other turns as well? Because our pommel is already green and we've already got this green, I think I'm quite happy with the hammer. I think I like offering upgrades, and I wouldn't hate a spot upgrade, and there'll be other cards that I'm quite happy to upgrade. No, I took I think I took uppercut over the Exhume. I took either uppercut or spot weakness. This will summarize what I... Oh no, this is just the... Okay. Okay, I've forgotten how to find what my Spire commands are. That's fine. If Asuki is around and spots the chat in the next 10 minutes, I'm sure that she'll find this. But yeah, I took one of these three cards over the Exhume. I felt that whatever I had here was the stronger option. I think I do like this hammer over this Black Blood. I think this is pretty hopium. We've not got, like, a thing that we need to upgrade for the Black Blood to pay off. I want to get to a shop, and I want to fight elites while having fires on the route. This is looking okay. I think you can go here, and then you can maybe go to this instead of the double elite. So if you've, like, taken a bit in these, and, like, this is a bad event, you can sort of look at these and look at one of this fire elite pairing instead of the shop elite. Particularly if, like, this is a shop or something. I think that's quite a flexible path, and I think I do want to be able to tack right and do the shop into Burning Elite late. But we have good elite potions while a potion belt will try and accumulate some brews. I'm just going to be offering pretty liberally. I will, within a turn, look at Pen Nib, but I'm not going to hold a strike Pen Nib on a turn like that. Block here. Okay. Headbutt, uppercut. Yeah, I'm going to headbutt this uppercut, play this offering, play this uppercut. Do I get to strike before feed? I do. Big. No potion. Wait, this one's green. Shrug, Pommel, both seem positive. I don't think I want a second Boomerang. That's way too, like... I've already got 2 strength payoff cards. I don't need another one. Even if it's upgraded. Like, it needs to be a lot stronger than this for me to want it. I don't hate this Shrug. They're on a lot of energy, so... The Pommel, it gives me an... The Pommel is, like, a lot worse on Hammer as well, because I think Shrug, block 8, draw 1 is much better than deal 9 damage, draw 1. Like, Pommel is a much better card when it's green, whereas Shrug is, like, it's more convenient when it's green. It just blocks a tiny bit more. So I think I'm down for a second Shrug. It just gives us, like... But I think that probably is it for, like, early Shrugs now. Big. Very clean fight. Very good later potion. Funny. I suspect I'm clicking nothing. I do not want more attacks into Automaton. This might get glugged in Automaton at the moment. The Clash is, like, kind of funny because you can, like, really just spend all your energy on getting all your skills out. But we do have the thing, and I don't think it's better than Skip. I don't think any of these are better than skip. We don't have the block density for this. And it's not green, and never can be green. Transform 2 seems broken here. I don't really take this if I don't have pellets or, like, really strong things. I take it most often on silent. Those are good cards. Pommel minus is a lot better than strike. Transforming into it, I'm very happy to do. Picking it is that you want to reduce your attack density, but changing a base strike into pommel is very good. Transforming into it, I'm very happy with. It's just I don't want to be adding unupgraded ones that stay unupgraded. Second Wind is just broken. Card is so good. And I think this does open up this. I think we've got good pots for these elites. We've got a lot of money. We're happy to double shop with current amount of money. We are just outside Red Skull range, but with pots that mean we can fight in or out. I'm probably clicking this. This has fun interactions with Red Skull. If you like find Reaper or Bites or something, and you heal back in the middle of the fight, if it does block you lose 3 as you go back above. But mostly it's more just for, like, it blocks Heart for Act 4, it blocks Snecko, it blocks Chosens, it blocks some of the annoying Frails in Act 2. It's good late game and it's good in Act 2, and it's got some convenience in Act 3. I'm not interested in any of these unupgraded. I would possibly click if they came upgraded, but buying them unupgraded, like, I might click one more Shrug unupgraded, but I would buy a Power Through. There's, like, things I would buy, but I don't think I'm interested in these. This is probably the best pot, and I think I don't think I'm removing here and here at the moment, so I think I'd rather just save my gold. Like, also, my strikes are dealing reasonable damage with the high vuln density and this. Like, uppercut plus headbutt means that my strikes are not 100% garbage. Actually, they're pretty garbage. I want to see my good attacks. Maybe I am removing, because we are seeing 75 gold before we go here. 20, 40, 50. Okay, we're seeing 50, but, like, realistically, the average that we see is 25 plus 25 is 50 plus 15 is 65. So yeah, I think I'm down for removing, actually. I think I am down for removing. I think it makes us stronger enough on these floors. Ah, the Clockwork Souvenir for the Snecko. Just do that. We might be weakened later and we missed the spot. So I think I'm going to pommel first. This corruption is free and is against a spot weakness or a flame barrier. I think I'm very down for this corruption. I think there's no reason not to click it. The spot's okay, but I think I'm just very up. I think this corruption's excellent. I think I'm going to bash pommel, and I've got a pot that I can look at. I'm hoping we just find offering here, but we don't. So I think I'm probably going to strike Firepot. I think I'd rather do that than, like, use up my attack pot, which has more flexibility in Gremlin Leader, when this is just a really clean amount. And then we go into Red Skull range, blocking the weak. And then this fight should be fairly clean from there. We can get 2 cards. We can get 2 attacks to play by playing that. Broken. I imagine this is Dark Embrace. Like, the Dark Embrace is just, it's too good scaling. We could really use a Shockwave or 3 or 4, but I'm going to click this. Okay, these are actually quite good. We are big. We are big. Like, I don't care about the only two strikes. I am caring about the fact that we have two offerings and a red skull. Um, how much HP are we losing? 29 max. So we'll be on 65. So we're already currently just at normal HP on this. And then we have bites. These are broken, right? Ignore that we've only got two strikes. Just click these. Like, the hammer puts me off them a bit. The red skull doesn't. The pocket watch, I think, speaks for them. Because that covers we lose the removes. I think these are really interesting. If we didn't have hammer, I'd just slam click them. If this is any other relic at all. Where's that cube? Where's that cube? Oh, I could have double offering cube bites here. These are really interesting. I think I'm really tempted for these. Because we don't currently have a block plan. Where's my Reaper? I'm in. I'm in. We are alive. I don't know if the Dark Embrace was correct play there or not. We're not very alive because things, but play. Okay, barricade or power through. I feel like I want the power through. No, I have clay. I have clay. This barricade's broken. What? Did I just literally find these three relics? Do I dodge this now? Surely not. The reason to dodge is that we've got such strong things for later. Um, I think use second wind, headbutt the second wind. And then it's whether you bite now. I think I do, to be honest. This only deals 2, though, so I'm not going to play that. Ow. Bite. Feed. Block pot's great. Havoc plus. How's this rage? Not green? Not green. Havoc green? I'm down for Havoc green. Kind of weird with this, but... do I just buy a second power through here? There's also power pot, which is very, very good in Automaton. There's power pot, there's bite, remove. There's power through second wind again. Like, double power through, double second wind is like... No, this power through has to get bought. We don't have the other power through. Do I want the second wind? It's kind of okay. It's for... Yeah, I realized I'd taken this over the other, so just went, okay, we'll click that. The bite remove is okay. I don't really want 5 bites. I want 3 or 4. I quite rate the power pot here. I think this does a lot for me. Rupture GG. I'm not clicking Rupture here. Not without a bloodletting. These bites are very good. Do I want this remove or do I want this power pot? I think the power pot saves one of the the roughest fights we can see a bit more. Okay, slavers. To be honest, I'm looking at these and I'm just opening the attack pot like straight off. All fine. We should be just getting out cleanly from here, I think. Spot, uppercut, defend. We don't bite yet. Like, we'll take this and then we'll try and bite a bunch back. We've got another fire before automaton, so I think I'm gonna shrug twice, then second wind. This just kills this. No, let's offering again. Bite, feed. And I think we can actually just bite a long, long way from here now. Because we'll be able to pocket watch a lot of these wound turns. Shrug, headbutt, bite. And with it regenning, I think we do actually stall here a bunch. Shrug, bite, bite. Just try and preserve this. We don't get to attack next turn. We need to let it regen a bunch before we attack. Or... yeah. Do I play this? I think so. It's fine. I think I am going to stall here. How much does the bite do? Too much. It's fine. We'll just let it heal back to full, I think. Because with the barricades and the pocket watch, we really can't whiff enough turns in a row. Sorry if you're after exhilarating gameplay. I do want to try and win this one and play this sensibly. So the stall is going to happen. Its strength is getting there. Behave. Spire, behave. The thing is, the second wind turn is just so big that we should be fine. And the thing is, we always can just end this fight, like, on demand. Currently, we're taking 2. Like, 1 bite counteracts that, so I may as well, like, take it, because we can always just take 2 bites. But... this is good. Second wind is fine. I don't think I wanted to buy it, but I think I will click this. Because if we accumulate wounds, I want to be able to just get rid. And I think I just bite these, like, heal here. Shrug. Second wind. Uppercut. Trying to preserve this generally whenever it's, like, vaguely close on a decision. I think I'm going to Dark Embrace and bite. Then offering. Play this. Do I know what's there? Yes. Do I Havoc these? Yeah, sure, that's fine. This is net more block than not doing that. I think I do power through over second wind, even with, like, us not lining them up. But I'll try and, like, stall this one again and then bite. But again, the pocket watch will matter for this. What? I don't know how many bites I can actually even get. I think I get one in the feed. That's annoying. No. Do I want Intimidate here? It's like, okay. Without the watch makes it weird, because the watch, like, you draw into it and it's not costing you a draw, as often in the early turns, but also it, like, you do it and you don't do this. But I've got the Dark Embrace for the turn you do it anyway. I think no. I think if it comes green... I think I'm probably playing another Power Pot here. Evolve? I'm down. 1, 2, 3. I think I don't want to headbutt the power through. Yeah. They're stealing Barricade and Corruption. Corruption I don't care about, Barricade I do. Honestly, I think I just do a block line. So we're just going at this one as fast as we can here. Do I ever Havoc? No, I think I do this first. 1, 2... We can Havoc now. That's fine. Losing one of the second wins isn't that bad. What do I headbutt? We're taking a lot here, but I'm wondering if I just Barricade and Block Pot. No, I Weak Pot now and Barricade. Do I Block Pot as well? I don't think so, because at the moment we're getting it through Clay and we can just add the Block Pot later when it's more essential. Second wind? No. I think I play Defend and then turn. Havoc does Power Through. Do I want to do that? Not really. This is 51. At the moment it's 44, and we don't have, so... Oh, yeah, we hit the other second wind for Havoc, right. Yeah. No, you're correct. Okay, I think we need to play this pretty fast then. In which case... Okay, we could be dying from this. But we've got the Sundial, we've got Draw Pot. Demon form, limit break, skip. This demon form feels like it's just doing something I'm already doing. Like, I've already got the spots, I've already got the barricade for scaling, I've already got bite. The limit break is just you play it once and it just accelerates your strength. I think I prefer. I think the 3 cost is a problem. Well, this is unpickable. I'm pretty sure I don't want this crown. But this deck does appreciate energy. This deck does want 5 energy with the Barricade, Corruption, Dark Embrace. And this deck is, like, almost there. This deck just needs, like, 1 Pact or Grit Plus. This is not too bad, but I think I'm crowning. I can be very convinced that it's correct to take the key over the crown, but... because you do have the free pathing from the green key. But yeah, there's only 1 shop in the second half of the act. I think we do need to farm elite. But I think I'm going to look at this shop, go here, and then maybe do this. Dark Embrace, Havoc, see what we get. I'm just going to Corruption there. I think you can second win these. Bite, Boomerang? I could do that. Currently can't headbutt the feed, but that's okay. Thank you for the follow, Intaction. I didn't have the energy for feed, right? Was what I thought. Okay. Apparently, my brain is more fried than I thought and believed. No? The Heavy Blade is getting more okay, but we have a Boomerang, and I don't really want to click a -1. Spot, second wind, and I am just going to click this. Ow. I do love Red Skull. Shrug. Don't need to shrug again here. I don't want to draw into something here. I just want to get this. Too focused on stalling, yeah. I think I pommel left. Play this offering. Play Barricade, second wind. Limit Break is fine. Bite. I know what that is, and I'm quite happy exhausting that. This can't be both second wins, so we just do it. Okay, how much am I planning to stall this fight? I guess it depends on how quickly I can build block here. Ah. This quickly. I think I do want to try and stall this one. I don't think I need another spot. Okay, how big do I need to heal? Because at the moment, we're going to be slightly out of Red Skull, which is not my favourite thing. I mean, we'll do this first before we look at anything else. And I guess you do this on the bigger one. And just keep stalling for a little bit. Because if I'm not landing feed, I'm not ending. You can lose the second wind here. Or the feed. Let's shrug. Let's bite. Okay, what do we get? That's fine, that's good. Do you want to power through again? Not really. We're on enough block that we can just, like, try and keep slimming. Mm. Havoc. Power through, second wind. That's our last bite. I need to not be Havocing if that's not there. Is this good enough? I'm just going to feed. We've got this non-9. Headbutt plus, I don't think so. Heavy Blade minus, I don't think so. Heavy Blade plus I want to take, but... Just do the 3. This blocks and gives us an extra turn 3, so... Dark Embrace, Shrug. Offering. Power through. Shrug. Havoc, whatever this is. Good. Limit Break. Second win now, or offering first? I don't think we need this offering. Uppercut, second wind, bite. Keep this. Shrug. Shrug. Power through. Headbutt. One of the second wins. Havoc it. We've still got another one. Bite or pummel? This is a lot of damage and exhausts, and we're already healing close to full. Oh, let's bite anyway. We're currently healing to full, but... Keeping this. I want to get back to that feed as quickly as possible, which at the moment is the scary thing, because we are like running out of damage on it. And this is like slightly slow. We're currently taking like 13. Okay. Now we're not. Now we're taking 5, which we heal. So surely we're going to find feed. Yes, we do. No. Brimstone. This fairy's broken. This fairy is broken. I'm pretty sure I just click fairy here. I don't hate a bite remove. I don't hate the deep breath. It doesn't get green unless I use it on this, but this deep breath is kind of cooking with a sundial and what we've got. How's the body slam? Do I need it with the spot weakness limit break red skull? It's pretty good. I'm interested in both of these. I wish they were green, but we do have this for, like, the key fight. I can't buy them together. Also, don't hate a bite remove. My pots have got a lot better in that I've got some. I don't think I want to buy a body slam minus. I don't really think I want to buy a deep breath. If I see a deep breath minus at, like, the colorless thing, which I'm gonna see one event on max. Yeah, I don't want to buy these. The deep breath is the better one because of this. Just do this, see what I get. Wow. Losing a second wind is quite bad, but this is not a fight I want to stall in. It's a fight I can stall in, but it's not a fight I want to stall in. Not barricade. I guess I'll play this and pray I don't get barricade. Just exhaust this. This. We can do headbutt, pommel, power through, second wind. Headbutt, pommel, power through, second wind is 4 more. Cool. Like, we might see the barricade here, but at least we, like, just got insane block on this turn. This deck could still use a Feel No Pain. Controversial statements, I know, but... This is the one we can bite stall. I mean, I say and then just don't do it. Honestly, I kind of just didn't want to, is the thing there. This is fine. Like, we're big enough that as long as we, like, basically pretty carefully barricade here, we can just bite a couple of times and then feed. I do not care about missing one. Green. I don't think I want. I think we've already got a boomerang minus. I think, yeah. I think no. Farm. This hand's weird. I guess I shrug and get info. I guess I get info. I guess I top deck. Yeah, I top deck. Second wind is probably the sad miss. Wait, I can spot. Yeah, then I top deck. Okay, good. Let's play the barricade. I am back. Slam this. Slam this. The whole net don't play corruption is happening in this one. Am I headbutting something? Probably not. I think I just want to draw this hand. I want to get that offering. I have offering, power through, second wind, dark embrace. Play this one. Play a havoc just because it can't hit anything good here. Yeah, play that. Play an offering. I don't think I need both. I think I do want to do this and this. No, I think I am going to offering, actually. Like, I can headbutt power through now, and then I know I see another power through second wind combo, and then we should just be set up to just go crazy. Power through! No. Not to lose this. Hi, Natures. Thank you for the raid. We are cladding right now. I did a co-op with Panacea just before this, which we won. It went very well. They gave a lot of... They affirmed a lot of what I knew, but in a, like, yeah, cool, I'm doing the right things, and gave other good advice, which I'm sure no one who knows him is surprised by. And now I am trying to basically affirm that, okay, I can just play again and see the good things and not be an utter idiot about it. Do I even need to, like, bite stall anymore? I currently am missing, like, 2 HP. Just second win this, second win in this spot. We'll just get to the thing. We found 2 offerings by floor 2. We got an offering from the owl, and we got another one in our floor 2 hallway for some reason. And then we found things. So this run is in a situation which... I had removed 3 strikes at the time I saw these, but also feed double offering, feed double offering Red Skull Bites, just broken thing. So we are doing the let's have the broken thing. Just draw past as many things here. I just need to find this feed again, and ideally in one shuffle. Good. Kunai. This Evolve Plus. I mean, this basically means I can play my power through on the non-second win turn and it does things. And then the random shit that these add. I'm down. That seems good to me. Recall here. We have Hammer, so we can't upgrade. And then I probably do this. I do want a Bite Remove or a Burning Pact. And I would like to see a thing in a shop. Shrugged. Not... That's not Barricade or Dark Embrace, so I think I'm just going to do Uppercut Evolve here. I think I want to weaken this and not take damage, and I think I want to block the burns. Like, draw through the burns, so I can just second wind pretty comfortably. Well, we play the things. Whatever that is, it's fine. We do have another second wind, so that's not, like, the worst, but... I mean, that was the worst thing we could have drawn then, but with it, but I'm okay. I don't mind. I want to spot once. And I think I want to offering before I do this canned. Currently, our slimming of attacks is Havoc, which is a little inconsistent and not necessarily the most trustworthy. Play a second of these. The run's going pretty well. I took a crown over a Sozu and a Cursed Key, and I'm not convinced it was better than Cursed Key, but I am convinced it was better than Sozu with a potion belt with 1 pot in. But we got a Red Skull and 2 offerings by floor 6. So it has gone in the type of run that has a Red Skull and 2 offerings by floor 6. And we have Feed and Bites. And our Act 2 relics that we farmed were Pocket Watch Self-Forming Clay Sundial. Right here. Headbutt anything before I Havoc. Headbutt's probably, like, some shitty attack, but I think I might be down for that. I might Limit Break first. But yeah, the run is going well. One, two. I don't really know what I played the spot. Vibes, I guess. I want to feed here. I can feed this turn, right? Do I care about Sundial? Not enough. Horn Cleat, I like. Second Power Through with double Second Wind, I like. Money. I don't think this does anything. I'm on full HP, I have my red key, I have a hammer. So I'm going to take these hallways, and then I'll decide whether I want this or this. Dark Embrace offering. I like that. There is an Exploder, which I'm probably just going to, like, blow up. I haven't got my barricade in place, so I don't care about the power through Second Wind here. Smack that out. I have no Feel No Pain, and I would like to be able to find a Feel No Pain. I would also like one more good pot, but that might be being a bit greedy. Let's Limit Break Feed. I can Headbutt something. Do I want to? Could just, like, Headbutt this Second Wind, play this Power Through, play this Evolve, Havoc this Second Wind, and then I've still got 2 Power Throughs in one of them. I can't really see how I don't barricade my way back up to being at full. I did skip an Exhume over something. I think it was... What did I take over the Exhume? I took something over it. I think it was the Dark Embrace, or something like that. It was against, like, Dark Embrace or the first Havoc or something. It was against something, I wasn't raw skipped. And it was before the Corruption. No, so it wasn't Dark Embrace. This was a transform. We transformed into this pommel, the second one. After the hammer, when I have a first pommel upgraded, I transformed into these two. I don't know, that augmenter into these two seems like a good floor to me. This, power through. I don't really have anything else to do in this floor, right? I guess I could set Sundial up. Do I want to do that? I kind of don't want to do that, but... No, next floor's a hallway, I don't care. Next floor's a hallway, I don't care. Trance. First trance. Sometimes it uses this up. How bad is that? This is mostly for Heart Vuln now. There's not really anything this is for other than Heart Vuln. Like, the trance is very good in basically every hallway. I'm just trying to work out if like it's negative turn 1 of heart and if it's negative in time eater, which are the only fights that like give me others. I think I'm just gonna click it. Mm. Info. Am I just gonna keep second winding this corruption and I've played it in like 2 fights so far? I think I'm down, to be honest. I think I do want to block this thing over block the barricade. So I'm going to do that. And now we've got 40 block before we Horncleat off what that does. And surely we can now just, like, kind of stall this fight. I don't think I'm going to play anything. I'm going to take the watch. Here. Good. Fine. Uppercut. Bite. Feed does not kill. Might as well bite again. I'm losing this already. I can maybe get this up. Limit break. Shrug. Headbutt. The feed. Trance. Feed. Full HP. Gain a potion. This is not set up, but I'm okay with that. Second Dark Embrace. I have got the Evolve Plus, which makes me less interested. I don't think I want too many draw powers. I'm a big fan of having 2 of them. I think I don't want it. I definitely don't want the Rage Minus. I wouldn't mind improving this part. This is okay as well, but... Pummel. We can just get the more expensive one. I'm quite happy to... Like... I'm happy to use Corruption in this fight if it ends up being relevant, but... Also... Do I need it? I've got this. I've killed 2 daggers. Like, we can bite up as long as we, like, stabilize at all. Hitting that is good. I'm going to trance here. And then power through second wind again. And now we just bite our way back to... We bite our way to full. Do I set up second wind sundial for Donu Decker? Not sure on that one. Just exhaust this. I'll play Shrug Defend. Fine. I think this is one of those runs where it's got to the point where it's just don't do the stupid line. Like, there's definitely stupid lines you could do. But as long as I double check myself for stupid lines, particularly with the Havoc, I think I'm pretty safe from here. This potion belt is very, very strong. Both the relic itself and what is in here. I do need to knock that one out, I think. And I don't think I want to headbutt something. What if I spot? Okay, let's just hit this, see what it gets. That's fine. I probably shouldn't have spotted. It's not a good draw next turn, and I've now, like, used this up. I can double bite, or I can power through second wind. Power through second wind is just more than blocking 25. And the double bite also does actually just start the healing process. It'd be nice to kill with feed this cycle. I don't care about more HP. We're already healing to full, so... This is 27, that killed. That does not. 7 is fine. No? This Metallicize does not seem worth it to me. I don't think the fight... I think it's like, why do I want it in this deck? The whole point is just to try and find my Barricade and my Dark Embrace with the offerings, and then just play Power Through Second Wind while, like, strength scaling and biting. This is interesting, but I think because of this, I don't take it. I'm definitely not interested in the cards. I think... Is this shot good? Like, remove is 100 gold, so I could remove Bite and then still have enough for a Relic in Act 4. Like, because I don't really want 5 bites. It's also a chance to hunt for Feel No Pain and Burning Pact. Which I think are the cards I most want to see. Well, there's a True Grit minus. I'm not buying that. There is Pellets, which I don't think I want because I've got this. I don't think I'm interested in anything here. Okay, I'm gonna run a quick ad. Just nip to the loo and brain check that I'm not being an idiot here. Oh, pretty. That's pretty fast. Hello, I am back. I'm also back to say, what if I just click the mummy hand, which is exact gold, must buy, exact must buy. Also, it's mummy hand. Like, even if it's only like landing 2 or 3 cards in the cycle, it's landing on expensive cards that I want to get played and giving me good. I'm quite happy corruptioning this fight if I need to, but let's like play these first and then see. I'm absolutely fine with daisies because they give us evolve and whatever it is proc. Evolve and Dark Embrace. This is 24. Like, I can play the Defender and take 3, which then comes next turn. I can play Corruption. I can play Uppercut. I do want to take Pocket Watch. I'm only playing 1. The coat went really well. I felt like I affirmed a lot, learned a decent amount. And then, yeah, this run is going fairly smoothly. Do I care about this Uppercut? I very much care about this Pocket Watch, like, a lot. I don't think I ever bite, because the HP is doing nothing, so it's just 7 damage. So why would I not do Uppercut instead? Defend does block 5, but also I'm biting, so I think I just want this to die as soon as possible. Ah, offering cards. Barricade card. Well, Mummy Hand, you're shit. It's not actually that. That's fine. We should just be able to, like, go brewer from here. Do I play this? I don't think so. I want to see these two cards this cycle. What am I headbutting? I don't really mind if I miss one power through. I think I'm going to play that. That's fine. Um, I think I just want to headbutt second wind all the time. Like, I want second wind on top of my deck at every basically at every moment. And hey, we prot kunai. Power through. Havoc. Okay, that's fine. We lose one second wind, but we have the other and we have loads of block. No, we don't have the other one. Shit, that was the problem. That was the problem. That was the problem from last time. Okay, the whole don't do the stupid brain fart thing. We've just done it. But now we just play the corruption and we just, like, fight this by playing fast. That's fine. Like, it is fine. We're, like, worst case, we lose, like, 6 or something HP. This already kills that. And now we do this one. We've still got a feed to do. But I think we can just get through this. Bite. Headbutt. A bite. Havoc a bite. Pommel. Bite. We're now missing 8, so we heal 6 off this. We need one more bite. I think I get out of here now. I do lose Sundial, but I think that's okay. I lose Sundial, but I end on full HP with full potions, so... this fight, I definitely don't want a Corruption. But I think I just play this, and I do take the Pocket Watch again. I will skill pot on the multi-hit if I haven't got a good situation in. We've got the Dark Embrace in play. I think I want the hand space to offering here. If I find Second Wind, I don't want to find Corruption. No, I really don't want to find Corruption with this Havoc. It's slightly annoying because I don't really want to play the Evolve, but I think I have to, having played 2 Power Throughs per cycle, but... this should be fine now. We can headbutt one of the Power Throughs, and then play Shrug, and then Power Through Second Wind. We don't need to play Evolve now. I think we can bite this. Bite this? Or Increment? Just bite, I think. I'm quite happy to shuffle these in. We take a little bit here, but as long as we kill this vaguely soon, I think we're in a good situation. And we can just kill this right now. Good. I'm happy playing the Evolve this cycle if we don't, like, get a good Second Wind turn. So we don't, but I think basically that power through offsets that the Second Wind there was bad. I've got 2 power throughs. Do I trance here? The trance is okay. Nah, I'm gonna just bite. As in headbutt the battle trance there. I can't have it because if I hit the second wind, I'm really sad. What if I pommel first? Then I spot limit break. Now second wind. Now second wind. And now we should just be good. If we can like use the headbutt to line up havoc on some bites and stuff. I don't think we need more strength. I'll uppercut. The debuff is quite useful here. Draw. Bite. Bite. Get the kunai. Preserve the pocket watch. We lose a second win, but also our block starts going high again. I think I do just bite here. Get the thing up. I deleted my havoc, didn't I? I guess I'm just going to bite a bunch. I'll keep headbutting second wind, though, to just delete things. We don't need to be infinite. Like, we've got an infinite, but we don't need to be infinite. I think I only want one shrug. We've done our feed, right? Yeah. We've done our feed, so all I really care about is bites and maintaining block. I do care about setting this up, I don't care about setting this up. We're missing 7, so we'll bite once and then we'll store this. I think that blocks more than power through, but it's close enough that I don't care. May as well get this, though, if it's like that easy. We have no gold for this shop, and so we have 2 dead floors here. So we've kind of had 3 dead floors because we bought Mummy Hand and passed that shop. What? Okay, I think this plus this would have been better than the Mummy Hand, but I wasn't to know. I think the Mummy Hand was a good enough way to spend my gold, so I do not mind. Dark Embrace, turn 1, very happy with. 1, 2, 3, we keep the Pocket Watch. Like, we take 3 hits here and have 9 clay, and then we have Pocket Watch. I'm very happy with how that went. Bot. Offering. I'm probably going to second win this trance away. Can I see my barricade this turn, please? I've only got 2 skills in hand. Okay. Do I need this limit break? Not really. Worst thing to hit. Nothing. That, I guess. Do I, like, headbutt second wind here, and then I play, like, barricade, and then offering, and then second wind? That sounds good to me. I do want to hit left here. I think I will play this as well. And then I'll play this. And now we should have won. So I'll bite a couple of times. But I don't think we're losing this fight from here. And if we can go into Heart with 4 potions, I think it's very hard to throw. Do I want to Havoc this second wind here? That's fine, I think. And if it's the Pommel Strike, I don't hit that, but I just second wind all of this away. And again, I'm happy. I'm probably playing this, like, slower than I need to. I can probably, like, get way more done earlier. But also, like, I've not got the debuff on this yet. That had 99 block, so... Shrug. I can't Havoc when I've got a second wind in hand is basically, I think, the main thing I need to keep in mind. I'll just play that. I don't think I need the bash on that. Like... We are vaguely lowish on block right now, but also we do go very fast once I've played the things, so... I don't really want to lose the feed, but also, do I care? What does this hit? It's fine. We're basically there. We're missing 7 at the moment. I do want to set up here, I think. I don't really massively care about the 1 HP from the bite, but I do want to be set up on Sundial. I definitely don't care about the pen nib. Oh, I was saying I wanted to care about the Sundial. Is this demon form good? It's kind of weird because we have the double spot limit break and we have the red skull sometimes. But with the mummy hand, it's usually free and it does accelerate us. It accelerates our damage and we have the clay for some early turns. I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm down. Without the mummy hand, I don't click it, and I'm wondering if the mummy hand is baiting me into it. I think there's also a chance we play corruption in this fight anyway, but... this hand is bad. So we're going to click the draw pot. This hand is still bad, but we're going to click the shrug. This hand is not quite as bad, but I'm going to click this. And then I'm going to click this, and then we're going to end turn. And keep pocket watch. I think with the fairy, we're giga safe, by the way, with the fairy Horncleat. If we can play all 3 of these, we're fine, but I think I'm actually going to Blessing so that I make sure that happens. The other thing to Blessing is, like, you could Blessing up the Barricade, but I think Blessing these 2 and then second winding is just very, very strong. So you do that. This cheapens this. You do that. This is mediocre. I don't care about it. It draws me with the second wind, but, like, the Dark Embrace, but do I even want to do that? Like, it's fine. I don't care about blocking this turn because the clay. I want to find my barricade. What I want to do this turn is I want to find my barricade. Where's my barricade? Okay, there's my evolve. Where's my barricade? Where's my barricade? There's my barricade. Now we're going to take loads off this clay, and then we're going to have loads of blocks stored, and we should just have won the fight from here. Fight. That is a green one. Let's pommel. I don't need this as much. Let's offering here. I want to play power through and second wind here. I could headbutt into Havoc something. What if I headbutt the uppercut? And then I power through Havoc. Because I don't think I need this stalled for more than that. I don't need the spot because we have the demon form. And the limit break still to come. But with this now debuff for another 4 turns, we should be, like, killing it before that runs out. And I've always got the bash. Shrug. Limit break. Do I shrug before or after spot? Second win. I think I shrug before because I want to get rid of the corruption. And we should just be on, like, way too much now. You didn't know Chaos was so posh. Is that a voice thing? This is so much damage. Sure, I'm dressed posh. Yes. I am not dressed posh at all at the moment. Why am I headbutting? Maybe I'll just bite. It's under 200, which is a pretty key metric in general, but dead. GG. Um, very strong run, but I think the really interesting thing of this run is the bites floor. I think everything else was pretty clear. I want to go back and talk about that, and I want to see if there's any really strong players in my chat and what their thoughts are on it and that position. But I'll do a bit of a run review here. Yeah, so choose a rare for damage from the owl, and you see offering, and then you get a headbutt, and then a second offering just from the cultist. Not even an elite, not even like a third thing. What the hell? I have two offerings, and it's floor 2. This is more offerings than I've had in my last 6 runs put together, 6 or 7 or 8 or something. Then you get uppercut, and I think I do like this. I do think is interesting. I don't care about the damage. But you have good pots. And, like, I usually would click trance over uppercut, but the thing is, trance into offering is really sad. And you want to be able to have things to spend the offering energy on, particularly with 2 of them. So I think this uppercut is clear, but I don't think it's, like, a normal default for me. I think it's clear because of the double offering weirdness. Like, I think there's a lot of times on a floor where I've, like, added a headbutt. I just click a trance over an uppercut. But yeah, that's offering. Get a strawberry because I'm not giving up my offering. Headbutt was there was a headbutt from floor 1. I saw offering from the owl, headbutt on floor 1. But so there was a headbutt already in. So I think like with a headbutt in, I would normally click trance over uppercut with headbutt in the deck. But I would click uppercut. I would click trance over uppercut if it's just like headbutt. If it's just naked head, if it's just headbutt, nothing else. But I think with the double offering, I like the uppercut a lot. Exordium Thugs is a bit nasty. You know, these were covering our offerings, and then we see Exordium Thugs. But like it's fine. Yeah, bot trans wombo combo, but uppercut makes sense there. Absolutely. Lagavulin was pretty nasty. It was a slightly annoying draw order. But you get a red skull and you get a spot weakness, and then you just rest it off. Like, and then Knob, yeah, sure, I'll throw the pots to avoid like bleeding out. And then I have a potion belt and a question card. And I kind of just click good cards from here. Skip bad cards. The bloodletting's okay-ish, but you don't know that yet. Match and keep, I just keep seeing. I did have the option to take a second pommel here, but because I already have one I want to upgrade, I don't. Keep beating up elites. Upgrade pommel before ghost, kill the ghost, get a feed. Feed over corruption and feed over corruption I think is kind of interesting, but I think with Red Skull double offering, I think the feed is fairly clear. I would very much click the corruption over this barricade. I would very much click corruption over barricade in this position. Like, I don't think there's anything here speaking for barricade at all, but there is, like, the corruption is still strong, but I think the feed is, like, insane in this position. And yeah, Just taking that moment to double check that, like, I do agree with that feed. Um, I really, really wanted to click not hammer here. Um, like, this Black Blood was one of the best Black Bloods I've seen forever, because if you have double offering, Black Blood just fuels that. You have double offering, Black Blood just fuels that. And you can go, why do I need an energy relic when I have double offering? But it's hammer and you have a red skull and you have double offering. It's like the least punishing one of all time. Um, it's like you're just not really punished by taking this hammer. The only punish was we never upgraded our corruption or our barricade. Then you like take bits of damage with the offering, but you're healing them back. But you know, you're feeding every fight or almost every fight. Augmenter, second wind, pommel strike. Take a bunch to Snecko, take a bunch to Taskmaster. Blood over Dripper. Don't know. Who is in my chat at the moment? Are there any of the... Is Panacea still here? So Panacea is still here, and if any other, like, plaid streamers want to pipe up, I am very interested on your thoughts on this floor. So I only have 2 strikes left. I think I removed 1 in a shop or 1 in Act 2, and then I transformed another 2 in Augmenter to Pommel Strike Second Wind. But I took these. I ignored this. I looked at the fact that I've read a red skull, a feed, and not really much block. I have a red skull and a feed, and my block scaling is not there yet. Like, I am bleeding at the moment. I am constantly bleeding. And, I mean, the bites were just broken in Act 3. And then I walked into, like, virtually every fight on full HP because I was just biting back. And I just go into Red Skull. I just, like, take some damage to set up. I go into Red Skull and then I bite back. And these bites, like, worked so well. But I'm quite curious because I, like, hesitated on this. The Pocket Watch was part of why I hesitated. The Hammer was part of why I hesitated. But they did play very, very well. And I'm quite curious what other people do in this situation. I think the 3 lost strikes is slightly baiting the skipping these. But I'm very glad I clicked them. Because I think they just made the offering so much safer. And I think, like, they made the fact that you've not got that much block in the deck yet pretty safe. I mean, you're expecting to find block because you've got a question card, but I think this is a really interesting floor. And I think that's the most interesting floor of the run. But yeah, left that. Did not leave Book of Stabbing anywhere near full. But I took Self from Clay, and I took Barricade over first Power Through, which I think was a very close decision and very interesting. I did go down to very low. And, like, if I don't have the bites, I don't go as low, but then I don't heal back up. I get a Sundial and I rest. This Sundial, like, as I said, you can go infinite with this, but because I didn't have the Burning Pact or the Grip Plus or the Fiend Fire or the thing to, like, really target it, my thinning of attacks was just the Havoc. And I think if you don't take the bites when you find this Sundial, you do just go, you find Power Through into Sundial. You find Power Through, you find Clay Barricade Sundial, and then you find a Power Through in this shop. And I think with that, you're just, oh, right, yeah, I'm infinite if I can get rid of all my attacks. This run is won. So I think because I saw the Sundial, the bites got worse. But also, they were still very, very strong. I think without the bites, you just go infinite quite quickly because you see the Sundial and the Power Through. You see Sundial Power Through, and then you just go infinite. But I think that's a really interesting decision on that floor. I think this shop is actually very clear. Power Through, Power Potion. I think the second wind is okay, but I'm not, like, desperate for it yet. I'm not completely sure on that. I think this is clear, and I think this is maybe what I should have done as well, because I do think the second one is good, just whether it's, like, worth spending your money on. But, I mean, you see a second one here, so, like, that then goes, oh, why do you take it? But again, I think that's hindsight gaming. But, like, through here, we're not actually healing to full. You need like another tool, and the automaton was like close, and this was with like triple potting it. But I think this was like from this node. Actually, no, from this node of the sundial, this was the scariest fight left in the game. And then you take the Busted Crown, and I think Busted Crown v Key is quite interesting here because I'm worried about my like first cycle draw and having like the worst curse of all time. Um, and I'm really wanting to be able to set up and then stall, and curses are like so awkward for Salpin to stall. Um, and it's like, what does this deck need? It wants like maybe one piece to secure the infinite, or it wants like one other block card. I don't think this deck is needing that much. So I took Crown over Cursed Key here on a thinking. I think the low roll of the Cursed Key is worse than the low roll of the Crown. I think the deck is like almost there. It just needs either a Feel No Pain or a block skill. I'm skipping like Fire Breathings and Heavy Blades and Clotheslines and Wild Strike. I buy this fairy that never gets used, but I think like this is absolutely correct to buy here. I don't think I'm ever skipping that. You have 86 HP and you're ending the run with 100 and something. So I think fairy is very clear. I think Evolve Plus is pretty clear because it just like smooths out the power throughs. And some of the bosses. Complete and this power through, and then from this node it's just no risk. I think this node you're then at no risk state. Every fight I'm pretty much just taking the offerings or taking damage to play barricade. And the mummy hand I think is pretty solid. I think if you know what this shop is, you don't buy the mummy hand because like these two are better than the mummy hand. But you don't know what this shop is. There's a chance this shop whiffs. I think this plus either of these is stronger. But I mean, to be honest, I think Feel No Pain is stronger than Mummy Hand, frankly. But I don't think the Mummy Hand is a silly pick there. I'm quite happy with it. I don't want to over hindsight game. But yeah, that is me done. Thank you all for watching. And thank you. No, I'm about to raid out into VM. But yeah, thank you, Panacea, for the co-op and the advice and all of the thoughts. Very appreciated. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoy VM service. I won't be on tomorrow, but I will be on either Tuesday or Wednesday. It depends on when I finish some stuff on Tuesday. But I will stream most time this week.